What's up, guys? Deck profile of mermail. Before I go into this video, I'm sorry if I start rambling on a little bit. The camera, or I'm recording on the phone right now, and the speaker, there you go, isn't very good on it. So yeah, I don't know how good you guys can hear me, but yeah. So quick, getting into the deck profile, it plays double megalo. I only find myself just needing two megalo. I don't like triple. I think it's too cloggy. Again, it's just player preference. I know people that like two, and I know people that like three. Only double Teus, along with the same reason for double megalo. One lead, and then it plays triple pike. I really like triple pike. Some people like two. I like three. Uh, it's just especially in this kind of format where Evil Sworn are everywhere too. The ability to summon the pike and then get her just the infantry and then get around the Ocean like that is just really good. And then the same thing with the Jogging Lock and everything. It's just pike is really good this format. Along with one surge, it's just to get around the dweller. I might actually just cut it though because I'm not a big fan of it, and just make it a 40 card deck. Because right now it's currently at 40 cards or a 41 card deck. So yeah, triple Lind. Yes, I'm still playing triple Lind though. I hear a lot of people tell me put it down to two because it's too slow. This format to set a monster, but I still like triple. It's too good. Only double gun. You don't need triple. And then one dying. Jeff Jones played it. I see why he played it. It lets you special. When it's special by the effect of a mermail monster, it lets you special summon a level 3 or lower mermail from the graveyard. So the play is you set the Lin and you pass, and then you special the Dine, and then you special the Lin back from the Dine effect. And then you're playing with Evil Sworn, then after that, during your turn, you would make a 10 tempo, and then you can just go off from there. So, yeah. And then, onto the Landian monsters. Triple infantry, I mean, not infantry, Dragoons. Dragoons is really good, you gotta play it at 3. Only 2 marksmen. I'm not a big fan of marksman in this format. Yeah, it allows for a lot of decays, but I mean, it's okay, and I can recycle it with the surge or the salvage. So yeah, something that I think a lot of water players should be playing at 3 is triple infantry. It's just another Alta Ophion and jogging and a lot of stuff this format. I think infantry is really good this format. Double diva. Only 2. Triple got pretty cloggy, so yeah, just 2 for me. And that's it for the monsters. I believe it's around the 30 monsters, something like that. I haven't really counted it all. Yeah. And then the Trinity. I think these 2 cards are still really good. I usually keep this in. The only match I really sat out against is like dragons or like something that's not trap heavy. But I usually keep it against Spellbooks just because of the fate. So I can just heavy them and then get on the jogging like that. Just summon. So I can heavy and not fear a fate or whatever. And then I can summon the pike and get around the jogging. So yeah. And Dark Holes is really clutch. And along with heavy, it's really clutch. If I was going to YCS or regionals, I don't know what I might decide the heavy. But I'd have to keep the Dark Hole. And the next the next event I'm actually gonna go to is YC San Mateo, I believe. It's right next. I think it's gonna be in San Mateo. It's right after the ban list. I'm either gonna play in this deck or 3-Axis Fire Fist. I still don't know yet. Depends how hard this deck gets hit too on the ban list. So yeah. And then one book because the deck became really good this format. Along with one MST original I was playing too, but I had to cut it down. For these next 2 cards, which is double Econ. Econs is really good. I see why Jeff Jones played it. It allows for like a lot of plays. It lets you it's another out to Ophion and a lot of stuff. Econs is really good. Like it has its moments. I can't really tell you how it does for how good it is for the deck. It's just Econs is good when it has its moments. It'll give you another turn too. Like if you're about to get OTK'd or whatever, just you set it and then and then you put it, yeah, then you put their monster defense. It allows you to take their Draco Sack too. So yeah, you can take their Big Eye. It's just really good. So and then the Avarice. I still play Avarice. I really like Avarice. So yeah. Then one salvage, not two, just one. Uh, and then triple sphere. Yeah, you still need three. The ability to make a comeback play with just set spheres is just really good. The one warning. No one really sees it coming in water, but it's an out to Big Eye, Dragosack, Ophion, along with the Compulse. And when you're playing against the Evilsworn, they usually waste Pandemic on the Compulse. They have like, you Compulse their Ophion, so you usually have to waste Pandemic. So yeah, that's one of the Pandemic you have to worry about. And then Torrential, uh, another out to the summon of Dragosack, summon of Big Eye, whatever. And they usually waste the Pandemic too. The Evilsworn player would usually waste the Pandemic on the Torrential. If they summon the caster and then when off the caster when the other monster summons and then chain Torrential, then they probably just waste the Pandemic. So yeah. One Decree. It's just a fun little tech card that I put in there. Aside from that, I know what's his name. I forgot his name, but the guy from Team Legacy was playing it, and he was the first guy to win YCS with it. He's the reason I started playing it. It's really good. Like every time I've activated this card, I ever won the game. So yeah, he's right. It's really good. But yeah. Oh, and this is another out Mind Drain, Soul Drain, stuff like that too. If you like this format. My extra deck isn't 100% done, so I'm not gonna show you guys that. And my side deck's still in testing. It's not my actual side deck yet, so I'm not gonna show you guys that either. But yeah, it's kind of a long video, but not really. Tomorrow I'm gonna actually post a video of the infantry versus dress play, the ruling, because a lot of people don't know it, and I don't know why. It's quite simple but quite complicated at the same time. So yeah, just post it tomorrow. So yep, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. So you guys save the deck up. It's really fun. But yep. All right. Deuces, guys.